Hello everyone, SMA Watts here, and we are about to continue our Let's Play of the Draenei Paladin in World of Warcraft. We are here at Light Shield Tower, and we're about to head to Light's Hope Chapel to see what's up with the boys.
How may I help you?
Boys will be boys. As soon as we arrived here at Light Shield Tower, those two lunkhead paladins ran off to Light's Hope Chapel. It's still a ways away, but if we're going to follow August along his tour of the towers, this is about as close as we're going to get. Check in on them and make sure they're alright. I know they can handle themselves, but still. It'd make me feel better to know that you are watching over them while I'm stuck here with the caravan.
Buying and selling is in my blood.
Well, I am naturally more responsible than they are.
Safe travel.
You know, I think the map's actually skewed, because it looks like this is actually higher than this. Like more further north, just because the way it had to put things together. Because there's so many flight paths in the Playlands. Like, I'm pretty sure this might actually be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you include Acheris Hold. I think this is the most flight paths in any zone. And there's... You know, the High Lord certainly likes statues of himself. Can we go, Taranar? I want to join the Crusade.
You got my attention.
I can't believe it. We're literally feet away from becoming sworn members of the Argent Crusade. We'd be in there already if it weren't for Taranar's dallying. If he doesn't quit chatting with the locals soon, I'm going to head in there myself. I've always wanted to join the Crusade. It's the reason I became a paladin. Years of practice, honing my craft. I'm finally ready. Terranor thinks he's ready too, but I'm not sure. He's a bit of a showboat, and he never took his lessons seriously. Still, we promised we'd do this together, and here we are. Shall we head into the chapel now?
Safe travels.
Greetings.
Welcome to Light's Hope Chapel. You wish to join the Crusade? Very well, we have plenty of tasks for new recruit. But first, a test. Argent Call, the Trial of the Crypt. Behind our chapel you will find a small crypt. Interred within are the bodies of our fallen heroes, who have given their lives in the war against the Scourge. Their spirits are at peace, but their returns intermittently to test new members of the Order. The three of you may test together. Enter the crypt, then read this scroll. Lord Raymond George, my predecessor, will preside over your test.
Be careful.
Come on, boys and sports. Let the trial begin. Rise, champions, and meet these three in combat. I can't believe we're actually fighting for the Crusade. Oh, I was just married. Did that one die really fast? Well, it did die fast, but it has nothing to do with you. I like his armor. I do find it funny that we have the Reddit in and the Protection Paladin. Your warm-up is complete. Now your real trial begins. Well done, heroes. You have passed my test of combat. You are now revered with the Argent Dawn. But not exalted.
Light be with you.
Remember that your ancestors always watch over you. As a brother of the Argent Crusade, you will join a family that has a long line of such fallen ancestors. Their vigil and protection will be your strength as you can press forward with that. As you press forward against the Scourge. Wow, my brain just completely stopped there. Congratulations, Terranar, Gidwin, and Salah. Welcome to the Argent Crusade. Argent call the Noxious Glade. Browman's Mill to the north is infested with undead. The Noxious Glade, even farther to the north, is even more heavily infested. Despite their proximity to our chapel, we have been unable to completely remove them. Vigilance is the key. Travel into the Noxious Vale and slay as many undead as you can find, and the cultists among them. While there, make sure to avoid Garanax, the flesh giant that roams the Vale. I suspect you are not strong enough to defeat him.
For the Alliance. You need something.
The Noxious Glade is a quagmire, both literally and figuratively. There's enough Scourge up there to give us trouble for the rest of both of our lifetimes. They can reanimate the weaker ones when they die, Salah. They will never stop coming if we don't do something. Take these blades and drive them through the corpses of any Scourge troopers you find. The blade is simple, but its enchantment will prevent the dead body from being reanimated. Forever.
Have a good one.
What would you ask of death? Beware, our enemy is abound.
Alright.
You got my attention.
Hey there. Interested in making a quick buck? I need a bandage. Well, actually, I got a friend who needs a bandage. Well, actually, let's just say it's complicated, but if you can get this bandage, you'll make money, and so do I, and my friend, possibly a few other people. Stefan Brauman used to own the mill to the north. Now he's dead. A zombie. The guy at the top wants to have the wrappings from Brauman's body. What's the matter? You don't like money?
Be good.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Well met.
Gather in some grubs. We have a problem maintaining our food supply here in the Far East. Around here, the only manner of beasts unaffected by the ravages of the plague are carrion worms. While rather bland in taste, the meat of the worm can easily preserve to last for months. We will need several hundred more pounds to be fully stocked. While you can find carrion worms all over the plague lands, they can be found in particularly high density to the south of the chapel. And remember, larger worms mean more meat.
Go in peace.
No. Let us, we'll get the worms on the way after we're done. Come on, the boys. Wow, here's... can't impale him yet. Alright, you. Holy shield. Well, I got the bandage. Oh. So we are looking for Slain Scourge. Goodwin's pretty talkative, isn't he? I mean, Terranar hasn't said, like, anything. Oh, hey, they've both got Argent Crusade tabards on now. Which, in my own humble opinion, is actually one of the coolest tabards in the game. Though specifically the one you get for the, what is it, like 50 champion seals at the tournament. The one with the gold trim. That's like my pick for nicest tabard. This is too easy. Look, just because it is easy does not mean it is not dangerous. I have been diseased with ghoul rot.
Adu Belore de la Na. Our enemies will fall.
I could take him. Okay, the getting stunned part kinda sucks. Alright, apparently I can't take him. That's annoying. Oh, I remember the spot from the Death Knight stuff. Didn't realize this cave still wasn't collapsed. Okay, so hubris. But he was coming right at us. Well, now I don't have the boys with me anymore. Which I suppose kind of means I got them killed. I can't remove curses. That's annoying. What can I remove? Poisons and disease. Oh, I need to kill cultists too. Oh, apparently those skulls are actually enemies. But they don't count as anything, which is annoying. The one light blessed blade into one skeleton. Alright, if I'm supposed to avoid him, why is he so aggressive? That was bull. Haven't felt like that since like I first came to Outland and got Fell Reavered a couple times. I was gonna res that hunter, but then I heard the whistle and I assumed the hunter res themselves. You know, isn't dead. Alright, still need to kill 4 cultists. No, I didn't. I did not think to set my Hearthstone at Light Hope's Chapel. Still at Chillwind Camp, which was kind of dumb. I really don't like being feared into the path of the giant. Since he seems to have an axe to grind against me. One last body to impale. A noxious assassin. Alright, then I need, what, one more undead? I can catch that on the way out. I keep on healing myself instead of hitting them with Holy Light. That is just a huge increase in what Holy Light does, in what the word does. Oh, the two paladins showed back up. Oh, we need to kill worms. Like, a bunch of them. We're gonna have to kill like 15 of them. And they were like, I'm not killing worms. And I don't blame them. Especially if they're going to spend any time here at the Crusade. I'd rather not have to look at what we're going to eventually have to eat. Killing giant maggots for their meat is really weird. Ah. Accidentally muted my mic there. If that one had 2 meat. That like cut down the amount I need to kill by like 1. Alright. 3 more. 2 more or 1 lucky one? Come on. Big money, no whammy. Oh, whammied. Well, not whammied, but... Because the whammy would have been if there'd been no meat. Okay. Like, you done killing worms? Because we weren't cool with that.
Hail.
You will grow to tolerate the taste, Draenei. I did. You. Alright, yeah, that's gonna sell for the best, I assume. Yep.
With
Almost a whole gold.
Here there.
So, you've been fighting undead. Did you find Brauman? Well, well, well. Someone who goes and gets things done. Here's your cut, Chief. I'll be seeing you around.
Off with you.
what can I do for you?
Our duty for the day is done. It's only a matter of time before we defeat the Scourge. Today, we made progress. Whatever sells the most.
See you around. Need help?
You've returned sooner than I expected. We will continue our path into the north. Next, you will be completing a similar task, this time in Northdale.
Light bless you.
Well, that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you'll join me for the next video, in which we'll, I believe, deal with the Brotherhood of Light to the south.